everyone, welcome back to another The Mori Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch, of course. Thank you so much for being here. We are tuning in and starting another day on the island of Acre, of course, and we're just going to continue today. And I was thinking, what can we do to add to our island? And of course, if you're new here, in case you don't know, our island is kind of a small... It's made up of small builds. It's called Acre for a reason. We try to keep everything small, and like this little build here, really cute, quite compact. Again, this one here, and I think we want to get back to that because as we've been extending our island, we've been doing quite large builds, like the ones over here you can see in the distance there, like this meteor that crashed to our island. It's really cool and super creative for me. But I was thinking, let's see if we can get back to do a couple of smaller builds, because for me, I find them more interesting to do, and they're slightly more challenging, but also at the same time you can kind of use a little bit more of the items you've just accumulated naturally. So now I'm thinking, what kind of small build should we do? And I'm thinking really maybe some kind of little cafe. If we can find a little spot to put a little cafe. Hey, Filbert! I like that little sandwich. Looks kind of tasty. So I was thinking a cafe, because cafes are kind of made up of tables and chairs, right? And we can do that. And I'm pretty sure the stall that you can put things on, if you can know the item that I mean, it has like a little roof and a little stool. It's like a table. I think that's a Nook Mars item, so we might go ahead and get that. We should probably check that first, actually. But we have some tables and chairs in storage. If not, we can craft a bunch of the wooden ones. So I'm just going to double check and see if the ones that I'm thinking of, I think we used them at the start, will be available. And also we could take things like this screen might be nice for an outside cafe. This we might steal this teacup, for example. So let's have a little look at our storage here. If I can press the right button. Yeah, these ones I was thinking, wait, have we got a table here? Okay, we've got a table and one chair, but these are craftable, aren't they? So that's good. We might be able to use that for a wall. Do you know what? I'm going to get them out now. I'm going to put these in our pockets. I'm thinking of a small cafe build. Potentially we might come back and grab some other bits and pieces. I think maybe we could make use of the plant. This is quite nice. I wonder if we could maybe customize these. Might be useful. We'll take those. We might be able to customize those. We've got, this is definitely a must for a little outdoors cafe. Dinnerware. And we've got some like of these cakes and stuff as well. We might come back and get we've got enough space actually. Let's just take the homemade cake. We'll take these moon cakes as well, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything we can make use of. Oh, we've got a blender. Or a mixer. We might not use that, but we'll take it anyway. We'll take the teacup. I like the screen in here, so we'll leave that for the moment. But we might end up... We're going to have to take this, unfortunately. Oh, and this. Okay, we can always replace these. Okay, I'm going to take the screen. We can replace these in our home pretty easy. But I'm trying to think of like a mini build. I don't want to use too many items, so I'm just taking these at the moment to have them on me. Just in case we need them. Now, the next thing to do... Oh, the street lamp might come in handy as well. Even though it's a bit rusty, we'd have to customize that with Cyrus eventually. Oh, this might be nice as well. We'll take that. We're taking all this stuff. And we'll see what we can kind of come up with. Again, I don't want to do a small build, really. I see a lot on Twitter sometimes. And again, they're made up of like 5 items, maybe in a tree. And it just looks so good. I'm like, I want to do those sort of builds. But to do an outdoor cafe, we do need some kind of reception or like some sort of cashier desk or like some sort of cake stand. Like some sort of stand, basically. So I'm hoping that one is in Nooks. So let's go to Redeem Nook Miles. And if we go across... Oh, we're going to have to wait for it to come in the mail, probably. Oh, no. Delivery immediate. Stall. Okay. Oh, rope fence might be nice as well. Oh, we haven't got enough to get both. Okay, the stall is the one I was thinking of. This is a must. It's a shame we can't craft. I thought there was one we could craft that was similar to that. Maybe there's is it the shop front I'm thinking of? Is that craftable? Okay, we might have to try and get another few hundred Nook Miles so we can get the rope fence as well. That It's kind of nice. An outdoor cafe, I feel like, might have a bit of a rope around it to try and separate like the cafe from the rest of the island. Whilst we're in here, we'll double check the recycling bin. It's been absolutely ages since we looked in here. What do we got here? We've got the wallpaper. We don't need any wallpapers. An iron work table. Don't know what that is. We'll take that. Mounted TV and a cardboard box. Okay, we'll leave the rest. We'll sort those out later. Okay, we've got some stuff then. We just need to craft that store. We might have to go harvesting for some materials. But I'm thinking the store can be kind of the center point of the build, and then we can just drop a few things around it. The next place is going to be like the key to where are we going to put it? Okay, so let's see how much it takes to craft this. So we just need normal wood. Okay, I don't think we have any wood left in our storage. Let's go and check the storage outside. Oh, we might be able to make use of that menu there as well outside of Nooks. Coming through. Oh yes, we still need to go on a villager hunt. Oh, Mori! Hey, nice to see you're still here. I have a reaction I'd like to teach you, and this one comes with a story. It began on a cold, foggy evening. Dread squeezed my heart after I heard this weird flapping sound. Suddenly, I felt something damp licking the... Where are we going with this? I jumped and spun around to see a half-dried laundry... Oh. I set out flapping in the wind behind me. Oh, I see. I thought you were going to say it was like wisp or something licking you. So gross! My point is, don't be fearful to shake things up if you're scared. Okay, I learned a fearful reaction. Thank you, Ellie. What did we come in for? Get something out. We came here for some wood. We might have to go harvesting for the wood. Oh, we've got 7 pieces. How many did we need? We might only need 1 stall if we don't want it to be too big. So we need 5 more pieces of wood. That's doable. We can find some appropriate trees. We don't want to hit the ones on our acre island really because they're all next to things. In fact, let's go over here to some trees along the back there. So we need to be thinking of a place to do it actually. It can't be really in our main island. So we could do a beach one. Or we could do one up a mountain somewhere. Actually, I know where would be a good one. On the rocks. Have we got any big enough rocks? If not, the peninsula would be a good shout. Let's go and explore our rocks. You know the rocks that go around the edge of the island? It's something crazy, by the way, how much space this island has. There's so much open space. It's just because we compacted everything to the center of the island, there's just so much area here to develop. Right. Oh, I think we might have got some Nook Mars. We need 1 more piece of soft wood. Or normal wood, I mean. Sorry. And there it is. Right. I think we just earned some miles there. Chopping wood. There we go. So almost at our new one. So we can get... Oh, there we go. Yay! So now we can buy the roped off fence if we need it. Okay, nice. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could do... Oh, this is way too small. I don't want a cafe on a small rock like that. This is pretty sizable. Oh, wow. This is a huge one. But I don't know if we'd be able to squeeze anything in the back there. What we could also do with is some of those... I should have ordered some more. I'll have to check our mail. Because we can't craft those, can we? Do you know the things you put the patterns on? I think you order them, don't you? We could craft another donation box. For like tips and stuff. For the cafe, that might be quite good. But again, I don't want to go too massive. Like, I think a lot of the charm in the smaller builds are... keeping them small. I've just realised there's no other rocks this side. Let's check the other side of the island. It's funny because I can't remember exactly what rocks we have here. We might not have that many others because we've got the peninsula and the dock running down this side. But it's worth a double check before we settle on an area. So that's the dock. Next up, we've got the peninsula. Oh, no. Ooh. I wonder. Is this too... Ooh, how big is it? Are these craftable, the other ones? Yes, they are. Why? Is there not a smaller version of this table? Natural garden table. We need to find the... Oh, the message bottle is exactly what I was going to say. We could really use something that would be very fitting for our outdoor mini cafe. A tall garden rock. That's not going to cut it. Let's see here. Interesting. 60 stones to craft a rock? So the peninsula is a big peninsula. So this is going to have to be either a house or a decent sized build we need to save that for. Or maybe just a diving area. Oh, this is a little bit more reasonable, but it's probably too long. So we need to decide between this or the other one. Let's go and craft a stall. Hey, Chip. We'll craft a stall. We'll check what items are in nooks. Olaf, hey! Do you want to come and help me build a cafe? I've been brushing up on my Spanish since we last met. Well, good for you. I always wanted to be able to learn another language. We should probably get back to that Japanese Let's Play. Let's craft... Oh, we're going to have to customize it. We need a decent cafe... Wait a minute, we can... Oh, no. Yeah, we need to customize... Once we've crafted it, we need to customize it. So we need to think up a decent design. Unless it has a default design that would fit in with the cafe. It'd be cool if we could get Bruce's face on it somehow. I'm all done for now. Let's just see what the customization options are. Customize. The stall. What is the ironwork table? Oh, it's just a normal table. Okay. No, we could use... I suppose it depends what kind of vibe we're going for an outdoor cafe, doesn't it? So, I would kind of lean towards a dark brown. Just because I like... It just looks really, like, elegant and cafe-like. But... interesting. What are these? Oh, here we go. This is what I'm thinking of. Oh, there's too much. I suppose this one. Green stripes. I mean... Green stripes and dark brown. Does that go? I mean, this... It depends if we can customize this. Oh, we need some more materials. Oh, no. It depends if we can customize the garden table into a brown or something. Or whether we want to go for a light wood. We'll have to see. Because I think mix them up would be a bit different. Oh, we've got... Oh, wow! Look at this! That is so cool! That is so cool. How much is this? Is that the master sword? Double-edged sword. It's gonna be loads in it. I knew it. Okay, we're coming back to get this. I've got an idea for that as well, but I won't spoil it. Podium could be good as like an entrance to the cafe. You know how you're like, oh, you stay in... I don't know if it happens in other countries, but here it's quite... Often you'll have, especially in busy places, like stand here to be seated type thing. So it could act like a mini reception, maybe. I definitely think this light would come in handy as well. I've just realized this build is getting bigger and bigger the more we talk about it, isn't it? Bigger and bigger. What have we got here? Is that a bubble machine? Interesting. Okay, right. We need some customization kits. I wish we could buy these in batches of 50. 5 at a time. We might need a whole bunch. That's 10. If we get 20, that should be enough, shouldn't it? At least for a mini build, anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to come back and get that sword. Because that is too cool not to just leave somewhere mysterious. We could even make like the center of the Lost Woods or something somewhere and just put the sword in it. In the middle. That would be a really good idea, actually. Right. Let's get... I'm running away, forgetting what we're supposed to be doing. My goodness. I'm so thankful that people still watch. I'm so... like... I can't think of the word. I'm just like all over the place. Always getting distracted. Right, let's see. Have we got... Oh, good. We can customize these. Let's see if we can put them into a different color. Oh, oak is nice. Okay, oak. We've only got one chair is the problem. We might have to craft another one. And I don't know if this table's going to be too big. I thought the table was smaller. I'm obviously misremembering it. This is a massive table. So, I don't know if we're going to use this table, but we might use it temporarily and swap it out later. Horizontal organizer. Oh, we can't change the color of it. Really? We might have to go to Cyrus to do the outside of it. So that's not going to be any use, I don't think. We've got here, what's this? Homemade cake. No way. What? Since when have you been able to customize the cake? Ooh, chocolate cake is perfect for a little cafe. A bit of cup of coffee, a little bit of chocolate cake. It was supposed to be. Let's make sure we don't eat it before we get the build done. Ironwork table. We might end up using that table, to be fair. Right, dark brown and... Is there no other green? I like the red stripes, but it doesn't really scream cafe. But I don't know if I like green, but I like the way it like fans underneath the kind of roof part there. So we'll go with green. Maybe we can make our own. But I think that's everything we can customize for now. Now let's just remind ourselves of what the rock size was over here. Because I think... I mean, we don't have to do it on a rock. But, I'm thinking... Oh, this is not very big because there's a little bit of water there. So I think we're going to have to use the other one. Oh my goodness, the lake's too big! So yeah, we're going to have to see if we can get one on the rock on the west shore. That is it's not the biggest one, but it's kind of the roundest, and I feel like the trouble is the table's going to take up so much space, isn't it? So it's either going to be this one or the top one. So it's going to be on this side of the map. I just think the table is going to take up all the space here, isn't it? Giant table. I mean, it doesn't have to be massive, does it? Like, oh, we don't have as much space here as I would have liked. Right, let's go and see how much space we've got to deal with up here. It might be that we don't use that table is the only thing. So let's... So we want the podium out, I think. So this might be a little bit bigger than we first thought. So, because we should be able to squeeze the table in the back here. I always have such good visions in my head of like these cute little builds. And then it just never comes to fruition. See if we can get our chair here. We're going to have to customize and craft another chair, I think. Is that as close to the table as it can get, I think? It's quite nice by the waterfront there. It's going to be really tiny. Or do we want... We might not want the podium there, actually. I kind of like the table by the ocean, but if we put the stool out... Oh, we can't customize the flower bed. I've just realized that must be a Cyrus one, if we can. I feel like we need the table and that in front. We need some smaller tables. This table's too big. Have we got any smaller tables? I mean, no, that's a 2x2 table. What's this? A stool. It's not really suitable, is it? Okay, we're gonna have to stick with it. What does it look like if I do this? No, it looks strange from the side, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna just drop here and see what the stall looks like. If we can fit that in at the back there. Oh, we might be able to fit that in the back there. Okay. Because then what we're going to want here, I think, is the coffee grinder at the very least. If I can find it. And the chocolate cake. Wait, what's this one? Oh, the mooncakes. Definitely. Okay. Didn't mean to show it off there. The chocolate cake. Oh, it looks delicious. That looks really good. I'm not liking this giant table, though. I mean, I suppose it's not terrible. I'd quite like to make use of the podium. Can we place something on the podium? Right, how far away can we pull this table out? I'm trying to keep it small. I'm trying not to get out of control with how much stuff we're using. Because I want to try and keep it small. So we've got... Where is the... Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to try and push this back. There we go. I know this is going to look a little cramped, but there's kind of the idea. You can't get to the chair, though, is the only thing. Or maybe... I mean, I really like it there, but it doesn't really make sense because it's blocking the cake and that. But anyway, let's just keep going. We can change it. So we're going to want at least a coffee cup. Down. And we're going to want... What else? I think the traditional tea set can actually probably go on the podium. We might end up having to craft another stall. That looks so nice, doesn't it? We could make us a floor cafe. Where you sit on the floor with the lower seats. Let's put the... I'm forgetting where everything is. We don't want the dinnerware. Here we go. Cream and sugar. I'm not very good at placing things. I'm actually thinking... Oh no. It would be better to use the traditional dinnerware on this table. Like so. And we could probably put the coffee cup there. It's hard to place things exactly where you want them, isn't it? On this game. Now that looks weird on that table, so let's put the podium. Let's put it back on the podium. Like so. Don't know if we want to be able to just get behind there. There we go. So we've got a street lamp, which I think we kind of need to make use of. Just because it's cool. We will have to go and customize it at some point. To get rid of the rust. I think. I'm going to drop the... If I can... The little light here. Right, we're going to want to... Where did it go? Floor light. No, we can't fit it behind there. What if we push it? No, that looks weird now. Okay, we'll put it in front of this one then. There we go. So that's that. So we're going to want another, at least one chair. So I know it's a little bit cramped, but that is kind of the idea. I don't know if we want to put the sugar in that out. And we've also got a little tree we can use. Looks quite cute. Don't know if we need to move it closer. There we go. Maybe we don't need a street lamp. Actually, maybe we should do this. Let's put the street lamp here. I know it's not practical, like you're not going to be able to sit on the chair type thing, but so many builds are like that. And I really need to get out of that mindset where you have to have space to walk around, because it's really hard to make things look cool and natural. And if we want, we could get in here. Does that look weird, or should we just offset this a little bit? It's looking strange, isn't it? It doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Right, let's go and craft another chair. We'll come back and have a think on it. I don't think we've got any other stuff that we could really use, though. Definitely none of these. The cream and sugar we might be able to use. I was hoping to use the flower bed, but it's not too important. The dinnerware we could maybe use. We've got the moon cakes as well somewhere. And then we've got the mixer's a potential one. And the floor light. I don't think we're going to make use of the climbing wall. Let's drop the moon cakes down. They look perfect for this little cafe build. It's very small. I mean, it probably wouldn't be a profitable cafe. But I wonder if we can get, if we should put another stall at the back there. Or do you think that's enough? I want to put this in a little bit further, actually. How am I going to get that there? I need it on the half tile. There we go. Yeah, if we had a smaller table, I think it would look better. But I think in order to keep it a mini build, we don't need... That looks better. That looks more balanced now, doesn't it? What if we bring this way a little bit? Yeah. Okay, so that looks pretty good, I think. We could probably even drop the floor light here. Oh, yeah, that looks good. I'm pretty proud of that. Right, let's go and do one more chair. I was really hoping that there was a smaller table that would fit in with this set, but that's something we can replace later. Right, actually, what do we need to craft this chair before I run over there? We need 2 iron nuggets. Oh, we've got enough hardwood. We just need some iron nuggets. Okay. That's easy enough to do. So yeah, it's really hard to do small builds. I would say, in a way, it's harder to do like a concise small build than it is like a big, like complex, like huge build in a way, because you have to be as clever as you can be with the items you've got to hand. Oh, golden nugget. Need another iron nugget. Iron nugget. Did we get one? No, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Agnes, don't you dare leave either. What are you thinking about? You're staying. How what are we going to do with the toilets if you leave? Oh, hey, Mori. Check it out. Were you looking for a portable radio? Was I? Did you forget already? You must have a lot on your plate. Yeah, a lot of mooncakes. Pretty sure last time we talked to you went on and on about how much you wanted it. Would I make that up? Okay. Thank you. Maybe it will look good in the cafe. Do you want to take a bush as well? Do we need a bush over there? We'll take a bush. We'll take a bush with us. Maybe we can fit a bush in. Just need another iron nugget. It's taking longer than I thought, but at the same time... Oh, so it's funny when you're looking for just an iron nugget, you can't get one. Yeah, it takes longer than you think to try and design a mini build. I thought it would be over and done with in like 10 minutes, but it's actually taken way longer than I thought. Now, where are the other rocks? It would have been quicker for me to go into my storage at this rate. I only did this because I thought we'd get an iron nugget out of the rocks pretty easily. Oh my goodness. I did the intro to this video about 5 times today, by the way. So, I had to keep restarting. I just kept messing up. We got there in the end. Here we go. We got some iron nuggets. I guess it's just one of those days. Right, that's the iron nuggets that we need to craft another one of those chairs. I'm sure I've seen a small table, though, for that set. So if we do get it, I think we'll replace it out. From the bigger chair, bigger table. And we might go and buy the rope fence as well. Right, let's see here. It's a shame we can't get any kind of trees on the rocks there. There we go. Thanking you. Otherwise, this island's coming together pretty well, isn't it? Right, let's get... What's Agnes doing? Agnes was creeping on us between the sign and the building. They're just spying. Got one eye on us. Right, I'm gonna get this rope fence. I don't know if we're gonna make use of it. At all, but it will be good to have anyway. There we go. So now, what do we need to craft the rope fence? Maybe just some branches? Oh, more iron nuggets. Are you serious right now? Is there any in here? Nope. Just the clay. So we need one more iron nugget. I'm just going to get it from storage this time. We are not going on a wild goose chase just for iron nuggets. Yeah, surprised how long it takes to get a build together, especially when you need to be collecting materials and things like that. But I don't think you can really go wrong with a cafe. And there's two types of builds, isn't there? There's the build where you want it to look and appear functional. And there's the builds that I like to see where you want everything just to kind of fit in a nice compact area. And that's kind of the ones we're going with, I think. So it just looks functional, but it's not necessarily functional. So going over looks more than practicality. Maybe. Oh yeah, we need to customize our chair as well, don't we? Okay, there's our fence. We might make use of that, we might not. But that's going to be good for other things as well. Chair. Nice. Right, let's get back to our build. We don't really have a quick way there. So we're just gonna have to run there. Definitely, I would have liked to have done something on this rock there. But this looks pretty good, actually. I'm not even sure we can fit another chair in. We might be able to just get a chair on the edge of the grass here. Does it take away from it a little bit? It's a shame we can't tuck it in a little bit more. But yeah, okay, let's have a look at this little rope fence. So I was thinking like something like that. It's a really tiny detail, isn't it? Do you think we can get? I don't think we can get one behind that, can we? But we could terraform that to get rid of it if we wanted to. But maybe that's for a later date. So I think that's probably all we need to do. We've got kind of a little bit of an area there if we want to add an item or two to it. Maybe that could be a stock room or something. Because there are some other stuff we could use, like dinnerware and stuff like that. But I think we haven't got any other food items. Have we? Cream and sugar. I don't know what that's going to look like if we put that down. That looks a little bit out of place, doesn't it? And we can't really get a bush anywhere around here. Unless we remove the chair. So I think... yeah. It's a bush or a chair. So I'm thinking for now, we just go with the chair. Like so. So there we go. Our little very mini cafe build. It's not the best, but I actually really like how compact it is. And these are the builds I find not just more fun to do, but a little bit more challenging. And again, all we really bought was the podium, which was a complete fluke because it was in the store. And then the stool from Nook's Cranny. Everything else we pretty much had. And I think it looks pretty good, actually. I'm pretty pleased with it. So let me know what you think. Was this worth the wait? Should we have done it somewhere else on the island? Would you have arranged it differently? Should we flip it around so we have like the table over this side? Maybe? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So I quite like how compact it is there. And I don't think every build needs to be like practical. Like you need a friend to come and sit on the chair. It can just be that there's a chair there. And I think that works okay. At least in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, a huge shout out to the channel members that make all this possible. I couldn't do it without you, so I really appreciate you and your support. You're absolutely awesome. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.